Hey everybody, I am going to be making another Project Life memory planner spread for my 2020 family album. This is only week 7, so you can tell I am very much behind, but that's okay. I'm gonna still try to keep going with this project, and hopefully at some point maybe I will catch up. Who knows? If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sabrina and I am always creating. You can find all the behind the scenes stories at Mrs. Scrap and Plan. I'm also on a few design teams and just did a class for big picture classes. All that information is in the description box below. All right, so for this project, I like to tell you what I did digitally. And I really went all out with this one because it was Valentine's Day and I was like, oh, it'd be a lot of fun to do red and pink. I didn't realize that I would have too much fun and take too long digging for all the pink and changing everything to be pink or red. So that's what I did. I took a bunch of, I think this is Design from the kit Design, so I changed it to pink. This is also from Design. Story kit, so I changed that. This is from Celebrate, so I changed that. Daily Joys, I believe that is Gratitude, so I changed that as well. And I don't know where I found the hearts, but I'm gonna use some hearts that I cut out, and you will also see I have 2 Colorcast Designs pieces there, and I may use one of those on the sidebar right here, and I just erased the box that Shannon had right here. I just erased it. All right, I am gonna stop chit-chatting and I am gonna get going on putting this together. Okay, I am going to start placing down the journaling cards, and I tried to speed it up so you don't have to see me place every single journaling card. That's probably not so exciting. But when I am building this page, I really, like I said, had to dig in my stash, and I am very excited with how this came out, and I'm glad I spent so much time on it because it's really cool. But I do want to mention that I saw in the Craft the Story Facebook group, somebody took the time to digitally take apart their story kits and make color folders. So basically keeping the kit as a whole and then copying the different components so that way they could build their own color folders, and I thought that was genius. So I've started working on that, and in the process of this project I was able to kind of help myself with finding different pieces to use in this project. So it's going to be a long time before I get the folders all together, but I think that's a really smart way to organize your digital supplies. Okay, so this little spot down here, my son did an amazing speech for a wax museum project. And so I wanted a little bit more focus on that. And I'm going to have to go back and reprint that card because I wanted to have, I think it says this story, and so it needed to be up a little bit. So I'm going to have to go back and reprint that in a little bit. But goodness, you guys, my son just knocked it out of the park. He had to dress up as an astronaut, Jim Lavelle, and he made this amazing speech. So really cool. Okay, so right here I am showing you all the different little pieces that I'm going to have to turn into chipboard. And I know I include that sometimes in my videos, but this time around, since it was so many and it just takes me a long time to cut them, I decided to just not have that in the video. So, and I was trying to make like magic hands, like, woo, now they're all together now, but I don't think the magic hands worked, but that's okay. And so I am going to now put the different chipboard pieces on and also the hearts and just continue building this spread. I think at some point I'm going to add in some acrylic hearts that I have. This is where I am fixing that journaling card, and I wanted to just show you that I had literally had to rip up the previous card and just make sure everything was aligned because I have an arrow that says love. I need to get that in there, and then the journaling card, and then also this story. I want to make sure that all 3 of those things can be in that spot. So I trimmed a little bit of the journaling card, and now I can squeeze in this story because I have to get all those components in there. Also use some more circles from the gratitude kit. I think I'm going to wind up using those different circles with different phrases on them many times throughout this project. Adding in a little heart behind the love notes. I thought that that would be something fun to add. And I did wind up using some chipboard that was like cereal backing, and I'm totally okay with that. Who knows if it'll last in the long run, but I like it, and it gives it more of like a homemade touch to it. I am adding in some glue, and right now kind of fighting with the glue to get it to stick on the bits of life, and then I'm going to put that piece down and also love notes as well. There we go, love notes. Finally using the bits of life. I think I've had that one for a while, but love notes I didn't have for that long. So yay for using up pieces in your stash, and just making sure that the heart is going to stick down. I'm just going to use some acrylic. Why do I call it acrylic? The piece is acrylic, but the glue is like tacky glue. That way it'll stick nice and good on there. Adding in another circle embellishment cluster right there by the photos of my sister and her coming to visit from Spain. Probably the last time that she'll be able to come here for a long time because of the current situation. So this little visit is even more special now. Added a little sparkly XOXO down by the photo of my husband and I on our anniversary dinner out, and one last little heart, and calling it done. So this one is done. I absolutely love it. I'm glad that I took the time to find all the red and the pink, or just change the colors digitally, because I absolutely love how this festive week came together, and it's really the last holiday that we celebrated publicly because we were at school, and since then we've been home. So we've done all the other holidays at home. And I hope you enjoyed watching this spread come to life, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I would love a thumbs up, or if you're new around here, I would love a subscribe. All right, so have a great day. Thanks for watching again. Bye.